to the Millionaire Hot Seat. Tonight we are going to give away $1 million. Let's hope so. Let's do our best to give away $1 million. We've got the 6 contestants ready to go. They all look pretty smart tonight, so let's see if we can give away a whole lot of money. Let's meet them tonight, and they are in seat number 1. David Daly tried to hypnotise his chickens after seeing it done on YouTube. There you go. Reese Turvey has an affiliation with the number 13 and says he has 2 guardian angels looking over him. While making beef pie, Ying Ong Lee added 2 cups of stock instead of 2 spoons. Whoops. While travelling, Deb Henderson dodged many disasters by a mere day or 2. Cassandra Smith threw her mobile phone through her bedroom window in a fit of pique by mistake. After delivering koala souvenirs to the airport, Peter O'Day returned to find his car surrounded by the police. Let's go, David, come on. David Daly is 46 years of age. He's a customer relations manager with Link Group from Mentone, Victoria. What does a customer relations manager at Link Group do?
A lot, Eddie.
Yes.
A lot. Way too much, and I should be paid more money.
Exactly. Tell it to someone who cares. Go on, what? What do you do?
Oh, well, we look after...
Apart from whinge all the time.
Yeah. We look after a lot of superannuation clients we've got, so...
Good on you, mate. Hey, Lisa, happy birthday.
Oh,
it's Lisa's birthday, the lovely Lisa up the back. There you go. Married for 20 years. Where did you meet the beautiful Lisa?
We met 30 years ago in a local library.
Yeah.
It was Lisa's...
So you're 16?
I was 16, yeah. Yeah, well, you've got my age, yep.
Yeah, well, you're 46, so I'm smart. 46 minus 30, 16.
Yeah. Some people say I'm 16 at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, so we're at a local library. It was Lisa's eureka moment. I guess she spied me there and she couldn't keep her eyes off me.
Yeah, okay.
My mates and I, we were just goofing around. She was apparently studying.
So she's studying, you're acting like a clown at the library.
Yeah.
And the beautiful Lisa looks up and sees you. What's your version, Lisa?
I've just started laughing because I looked at this guy hanging out with his friends and he had a huge hole in his shorts and I could see his undies and I just thought, I mean, there's nothing more embarrassing when you're 16, I don't think. So I was just having a good laugh at him and his friends noticed.
So, David, you thought that she's grinning and smiling at you thinking, what a he-man.
Eddie, I still think that.
Yeah, exactly. And you keep thinking it, David. That's the way to go, buddy. Anyway, so how did it go from... did you go over to ask her out on a date? What happened?
From memory, I think I might have put a bit of graffiti on her pencil case.
Is that right?
Yeah, I tagged her.
Tagged her? Yeah. Back in those days, I think it was just graffiti. Lisa, your version?
Yeah, and I was really upset because it was a beautiful leather pencil case that one of my friends had brought me from Germany and he wrote on it.
Yeah, do you remember what he wrote on it?
I think it was his phone number, actually.
Oh, that'll do. and well, you dialed the number, obviously.
No, I think I just went, oh, look at this loser wrote on my pencil case, and one of my friends said, oh, I'll ring it, and then the rest, as they say,
And did you start going out straight away? So you've been together all this time?
Oh, well, yeah, on and off.
Yeah, good on you. That's fantastic. As a result, Oscar's 11 and Rani is 6.
Yep.
Let's play for $1 million.
Let's do that.
Go. $100. In Australia, what food item is known colloquially as a snag? A, sausage. B, sandwich. C, hamburger. D, apple.
Let's lock in sausage, Eddie.
Sausage is a snag for $100. 200. Which of these is not a famous interior designer? A, Elsie de Wolfe. B, Juan Montoya. C, Philippe Stark. D, Chester Drawers.
OK, so I'll take Chester Drawers out and...
is not a famous interior designer.
I think that's an important point. Let's keep Chester Drawers in and lock in D.
That would be a good idea.
Yes.
Correct for $200.
There's the burgering moment.
Lisa, you know when you saw him with his undies poking through the hole? Yes. I nearly saw him with his pants down just then. Hey, tell me about little Oscar, who's, when he was 3, went to the museum curator, and the curator said to him, to the little 3-year-old, did you know that a platypus is a mammal? And is it true that your Oscar said, it's actually a marsupial, more correctly it's a monotreme, so maybe you should tell the children the right thing?
That's right, yes. He also started out with the actually.
Oh, he gave the full
yeah,
full performance.
yeah.
Where did he get all that from?
I need a DNA test. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go too far in the DNA test, mate. You're the one goofing around. She was the one doing the study, all right?
That's it.
That's it. Hey, Lise, can we ask you how many candles today on the cake?
21.
Thank
30.
you. All right, that'll do. Times 2 or... Well done. Happy birthday. What are you going to do for her tonight? Come on.
Well,
That's what I wanna
let's see
know.
how this pans out.
All
We might
right,
have a
let's
great
see how
night.
we go. All right.
You can help a brother out.
Yeah, well, we'll do something here, mate. $300. Which of these words means to hide something away for future use? A, ferret. B, squirrel. C, rabbit. D, beaver.
You know what, Eddie? I'm going to pass. Or not.
No, you can pass.
Or not.
No, just
You know what? Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
See you. Bye. Hello, Reece.
How you going, Eddie?
How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
Reece.
I'd be much better if I didn't see this question.
You figure this out. Reece Turveys, 26, a truck driver, TNT Express from Prahran, Victoria. Mate, you're looking sharp.
Thank you.
We've got to say that right off the bat. Let's pay due. Where it's due. You're looking sharp tonight, big man.
You did say truck driver, yeah?
What's that?
You said truck driver, yeah?
I said truck driver.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
You're a
all
truck driver.
I get a lot of sort of people that are like, are you sure you're a truck driver? Because I'm not, upwards of 150 kilos with a bald head and a beard. So
Well, and the bloody singlet. Nothing wrong with the old boy
nothing wrong with
singlet
that.
either.
Nothing wrong. I do have them.
But you're looking a bit sharp. What do you
Oh,
drive?
thank
What
you.
sort of truck?
It's nothing special. It's something relatively little.
What is
like
it?
10 tonnes.
10 tonnes.
Yeah.
You're going to graduate up to a big one?
Yeah, we'll get there,
A
we'll
big
get there.
Kenny or a Mac?
Yeah, big kitty, mate.
Yeah, big Kenworth, magnificent, mate. Reece, let's go. Which of these words means to hide something away for future use? Ferret, squirrel, rabbit, beaver.
Been looking at A.
To ferret something, to
Looking at
squirrel something, to rabbit something, to
D.
beaver something. 6 seconds. 4.
I'm going to look in B.
B, to squirrel something away is correct for $300. Just as actual squirrels hide their nuts away for the winter as a food source.
Yes,
We'll
they
take a break and come back. There's $1 million to be won right after this. Welcome back. Reece Turvey wants to win $1 million. His mum, Christine, is up the back. Hi, Christine.
G'day, how are you going?
I'm very well. And you see you've got a few doppelgangers, a few lookalikes. Glenn Robbins, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, a little bit. I could see a little bit of that.
Sort of, it's that weird sort of in between, if they had have mated,
Yeah.
like, one of this weird thing. And
That'd be a story if Glenn Robbins and Ryan Gosling had mated, but anyway.
yeah, I wouldn't want to watch it either.
Oh,
Although-
hello to Glenn.
Hey, it'd be good too.
He's watching. $500. Let's go. The English name of which of these African countries is misspelt? A, Mozambique. B, Botswana. C, Burundi. D, Djibouti. Which one's misspelt?
Which one is misspelled? English name of which of these African countries is misspelled?
5 seconds, you can pass.
I'm going to look in A.
Log an A, Mozambique is correct for $500. Bit of the French about Mozambique, Mozambique.
Correct.
$1,000.
$1,000 here.
Yeah, do I get an answer, do I? Dad reckons fishing is 10% brains and 95% muscle. The rest is just good luck. There's a line from which movie? A, Crocodile Dundee. B, The Castle. C, Kath and Cinderella. D, Muriel's Wedding. Dad reckons fishing is 10% brains and 95% muscle. The rest is just good luck. Which movie?
Wouldn't have been much fishing in Muriel's Wedding, but we're going to have to go to Bonnie Doon because it's big.
Log in B, The
Log in B.
Castle, Bonnie Doon. Oh, the Serenity up there. Perfect. Correct for $1,000. Yes, that Aussie masterpiece from the Working Dog Gang.
Absolutely
Dale
fantastic.
Kerrigan said that, played by Stephen Curry.
Perfect
What a
movie.
great job it
Perfect
was too.
movie.
$1,500. Which of these car manufacturers also makes sewing machines? A, Honda. B, Holden. C, Toyota. D, Hyundai.
Jeez. Holden, Holden sewing machine.
Which of these car manufacturers also makes sewing machines? Honda, Holden, Toyota, Hyundai.
Honda don't make anything good
10.
anyway. I'm gonna lock in D.
D, Hyundai. Locked in. No, it's actually Toyota. Been making sewing machines since 1946. There you go.
There you go.
Reece, good on you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Ying Ong Lee from Wan Turner is 21 years of age, a graduate doing Bachelor of Animal and Veterinary Biosciences.
Yeah,
And you're having a gap year.
yeah.
What are you doing on your gap year?
Doing 2 part-time jobs at the moment.
Yeah, what are you doing?
At 2 different cafes.
Yeah.
One, I'm doing bar serving, so just making beverages. The other one, toasting, making focaccias.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going into vet nursing training program as well.
Yeah.
In May. Yeah.
So you're doing that, and then when do you go back to finish off your bioscience career?
I'm hoping next year.
Next year?
To go to vet school.
Good on you, that's the way. Well, good luck with all that. Sean's your mother. Hi, Sean, how are you?
Oh, hi, Eddie.
Good to see you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. All right, Ying, you ready to go for $1,500?
Yeah.
Here we do it. Here we go. The husband of Queen Elizabeth... Have another go. The husband of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, has the title of Duke of what? A, Cambridge. B, Windsor. C, Edinburgh. D, York. You can pass if you like. Queen Elizabeth II, the husband, Prince Philip, he's the Duke of what?
I'm not too sure about this question, so I think I'll take a pass.
Okay, Ying, catch you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Deb.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good.
Deb Henderson is a product technician with Blue Scope Steel from Tyburn, Victoria, 53 years of age. Your partner's Deborah, who's with us. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Eddie, how are you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. Now, let's... do you know the answer to this one? Because there's a bit I want to ask you about, that's all.
No, I'm not.
All right, I'll ask you about it
Yeah,
before
you
we ask
better.
the question. Okay. Now, this is an amazing set of circumstances. Let me run through them and then tell me what your thoughts were. Now, you've been very lucky, as others have been unlucky, so we're not making anything of these disasters that have happened other than the fact that you got through it. So, while travelling overseas in 1990, you missed a disaster within a day or two. First of all, the ferry that you took from Italy sank the very next day, and unfortunately most lives were lost on board. After leaving Turkey on the same trip, a massive earthquake happened the next day. In London, you went to a 21st birthday party on the Thames River on a barge. The very next night, another 21st was celebrated. Same barge caught fire. Many people were killed on the Thames. In America, you went on a joy flight in the Grand Canyon in a small plane. The next day, the same plane crashed, killing all on board. Top it off, you then went to Hawaii, and after leaving, a volcano erupted.
Yeah, so don't travel
When you
after
leave,
me.
I'm leaving with you, okay?
Yeah, you're exactly right. It is. It was just totally scary. My family here in Australia, they thought I was involved in all of those.
All of
'cause
them?
They got all the news things about them and kept ringing me. And I'm fine, and that's all right.
At what stage did you realise this was happening?
I think probably England, when we were in London.
Yeah.
That's when it started.
And it was one
thinking.
trip, was it, Deb?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, backpacked and...
Gee whiz. Deb,
Scary.
let's have a good night tonight, okay?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do at Blue Scope Steel?
I drive the cranes, or we make the steel for Toyota and Holden at the moment.
Yeah,
But,
oh, fingers crossed.
yeah.
Good luck, Deb. Let's go. The husband of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, has the title of Duke of what? Cambridge, Windsor, Edinburgh, York.
Okay, so tossing up between A and C, I think. I don't think it's York, and I don't think it's Windsor. I'll go C. Lock in C.
The Duke of Edinburgh is locked in. The Duke of Edinburgh Awards, have you heard of them?
Probably, no.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, Prince Philip is the man behind that. He's the Duke of Edinburgh. For 15. The Duke of Cambridge is Prince William and the Duke of York is Prince Andrew. All right, we're going to take a break. There's a lot of money at stake here. $250,000 up for grabs in the hot seat right after this. Hot Seat. Right, come on, Deb. We are 8 questions away from $250,000. This for $2,500. Appointed in 2009 as the Vice President of the United States was Joe who? A. Perry, B. Lieberman, C. Jackson, D. Biden. The Vice President of the USA.
I think I'll pass.
Passing?
Yep.
Thanks, Deb. Catch you later. Hello, Cassandra Smith. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. You're from Glenroy.
Yeah.
Out near my old stomping ground out there in
One
Broady.
street over from Broadmeadows.
Where? Which street are you in?
We're on View Street.
View Street. I grew up 3 blocks from there.
Oh, neighbours nearly.
Neighbours indeed. Once upon a time. 31 years of age, doing your PhD candidature at RMIT.
Yep.
What are you doing your PhD in?
I'm doing it in stigma and university students.
Okay, tell me about that.
So it's understanding how stigma affects the university students' time at school, and if it's changes how they do their courses or what courses they choose and that sort of thing.
Okay, so the stigma from what, their socio-economic background or their ethnicity
all
and
that
things
sort
like
of
that? Okay, so what's your findings just quickly so far? If you're coming from a poorer area, are you more likely to do...
That you're more likely just to keep to yourself and have less ties with the university.
Right,
and
if you're coming from a more affluent area...
that you're going to use those ties better.
And you use everything, so you're used to making contacts and things. Is it the same with the ethnic groups and things?
It's slightly different, but you sort of stick within, I guess,
Right.
where you grew up.
Good on you. That's a fascinating study. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
And what are you going to do with your PhD when you finish?
Hopefully work at a university if someone will employ me.
Good on you. Oh, we'll get stuck in on it, Cassandra. $250,000, you can buy one.
I will.
Good luck. All right, let's get this out of the way. Appointed in 2009 as the Vice President of the United States was Joe who? A. Perry, B. Lieberman, C. Jackson, D. Biden.
I'd like to lock in D. Biden.
Joe Biden is the current US Vice President, correct, for $2,500. Rhiannon's your sister. Hi, Rhiannon.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Welcome to the show. What do you do?
I just lost my job recently, so nothing at the moment.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was an assistant manager
In what?
in cafes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want to get into animal work. I want to open my own cattery one day.
Your own
Cattery.
cattery. Okay,
Yeah.
good luck. Let's go, Cassandra, for $4,000. Founded in 2005, Etsy is a popular website primarily offering which of these? A. Video sharing. B. Holiday booking. C. Online marketplace. D. Internet dating.
Finally, an internet question. I'd like to lock in C. Online marketplace.
It's in. You knew this one straight off the bat, didn't you? Correct,
Yeah.
for $4,000. Do you get on that site at all?
I browse through it sometimes, yeah.
Yep. Okay, $6,000. In 2015, Peter Senior became the oldest ever winner of the Australian Masters Golf Championship at what age? A. 36, B. 46, C. 56, D. 66.
Don't follow golf at all. No idea.
No idea? Can you work it out?
Well, 36 seems too young. 66 seems too old. Look, I'll lock in C. 56.
Lock it in. Correct, for $6,000. Third time he won the Australian Masters. The last time before he won it as a 56-year-old, he won it as a 36-year-old. Fantastic
Decent time
performance.
between drinks.
What's that?
Big time between drinks.
It was indeed, and he had a few as well. No, he's a great man, Peter Senior. Fantastic golfer. It was an amazing achievement to win the Australian Masters. All right, 5 questions to go for $250,000. 5 contestants. Everyone's in play right after this in the hot seat. Cassandra Smith from Glenroy in Victoria is doing her PhD at the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, 31 years of age. Let's go, Cassandra. You are 5 questions away from $250,000. 10,000. Frustrated with his mother, which of Shakespeare's characters explains Frailty, thy name is woman. A. Hamlet. B. Macbeth. C. Othello. D. Shylock. Frailty, thy name is woman.
I don't really know Macbeth, Shakespeare. The only play we studied was Macbeth, so not Macbeth. I don't think. Never heard of Shylock. Guess it's one of his plays. I'll pass.
6.
Oh no, look and see. No, A. Hamlet. A. Hamlet.
Okay, why?
Just because I'd answered C a few questions in a row.
That makes sense. Hamlet's correct for $10,000. Had you passed, you wouldn't have got back.
I know, that's what I thought. I was like, have a crack or...
Deb, I think you're out of business, but thanks for being part of the show.
No problems.
Cassandra, do you guess when you do your PhD like this? It's unbelievable.
No, I'm a bit more comfortable now.
All right, now you've got 4 questions to go. 4 good guesses or 4 knowledgeable answers will get you $250,000. It means, Ying, you can still win $20,000. David, you're up for 50. Peter, 100,000. And Cassandra, we're playing now for 1,000 or 0 or 250,000. Good luck. Which of these is not one of the Ivy League universities? A. Harvard. B. Cornell. C. Brown. D. Oxford.
I believe Oxford is in the UK. So Harvard, Brown's definitely US. Cornell, I'm pretty sure is US, so lock in D, Oxford.
Lock in D, Oxford. Oxford's in England. You're 100% correct for $20,000. Ying, thanks for being part of the show. You'd have been all over this. Would you be using those Ivy Leagues as part of your thesis?
Research from them.
Yeah.
So I obviously produce a lot of research.
Yeah, they do.
Get a lot of money.
And there's a lot of money that goes into them, and that's the past students and the faculty and everybody putting all the money in produces all those things that you're talking about as far as the networking capabilities are concerned. Have a look at that one for you, Cassandra. It's a good one. No, you can now do that as part of your thesis. Peter, 100,000 is up for grabs for you, and David, 50,000. Here we go. Which of these countries is visited by Phileas Fogg in the Jules Verne novel Around the World in 80 Days? A. Australia. B. India. C. Brazil. D. Canada.
Literature again, not one of my strengths. But
Phileas Fogg.
Given the time and the era, like, was there a movie of this? Maybe? I don't know, but Australia seems too like a too recent country. Brazil seems like somewhere they wouldn't have gone. Same with Canada, seems a bit, sorry Canada, boring. But India seems like the place they romanced in that era, so lock in B, India.
Lock in B, India. Love the way you worked it out. Correct for $50,000. It starts in London, goes to Egypt, India, Hong Kong, Japan, USA, and then back to London. David, thanks for being part of the show, mate. Look after Lisa tonight. It's her birthday.
I will.
All right, do something special for her, OK? Right. Cassandra, get this right. The next question's for $250,000. If you get it wrong, Peter walks over, gets 1,000 for sitting down, and 1 question for $100,000. Pete, OK? Good luck. But Cassandra, the hot seat is yours for the moment. Stay in there. Here it comes. According to Airports Council International, which airport was the world's busiest by passenger numbers in 2013? A. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. B. JFK New York. C. Los Angeles International. D. London Heathrow.
Okay, well I really do like the Airports TV show. It's really interesting.
Which airport was the world's busiest by passenger numbers in 2013?
weird if it was Atlanta. I've been to Los Angeles and that was quite
20.
busy.
20 seconds. Which one? Atlanta, New York,
You know
LA,
what? They
London.
have an episode in London, so I'll lock in
10,
D.
10
London.
seconds. Which one?
London, D.
Going for Heathrow?
Yep.
It is locked in. I'm going to do a lap. Pete, what would you have gone for?
Probably Los Angeles.
London.
Los Angeles.
I would have gone London.
London. You're all wrong.
Is it Atlanta?
It's Atlanta.
Oh my God!
Yeah. It was held the title since 2000, so it's not a fluke. Hartsfield Jackson processed more than 96 million passengers in 2013. It's the hub in the United States through Atlanta, well ahead of its more famous counterparts, Heathrow and then JFK. So that's the hub. So there's all the domestic flights going through and all the rest of it. Cassandra, you missed by one, but you did a great job.
Thank you.
And good luck, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good on you. Well played. Peter O'Day, you have never been more happy in your life to get a question wrong, have you,
I
than to
was,
sit
I
there?
was just impressed.
You've just won $1,000 for sitting down.
Thank you.
61 years of age, a trade consultant, export trade consultant with Sea Pacific. What do they do?
They're exporting Australian products into Asia, predominantly in Vietnam, China.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've just started to help them.
Good stuff. Ian's your mate. G'day, Ian. Welcome to the show. Ding's your wife of 4 years.
Yeah.
You've got 2 kids.
Yep.
And you're a chance to win $100,000 for one question. We're going to do it right after the news break. Peter O'Day is 61 years of age. He sits down. I give him $1,000. If he stands up at the right question here, he'll walk out with $100,000 cash. Peter, your late mother dared you to come on Hot Seat.
That's right.
Tell me the story.
She'd been a fan for years and years and years, and come dinner time, we used to, joust over, who'd get it right, who'd get it wrong. She passed away about 3 years ago.
So you used to go around to that mum's house and cook a dinner of a night time and spend some time with her.
Yeah,
Watch the show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wonderful.
And I was sort of thinking about it one night, and I thought I should have a crack at it. So that's what I did.
And you're here.
Voila.
What do you reckon Mum would say right at this moment?
She said, well, you can only have a crack at it, son, so good luck to you.
Well, mate, you can have a crack. There's going to be 4 answers. One of them's right.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Peter, let's go. A question for $100,000 cash. Which of these Eastern Bloc countries did not boycott the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics? A, Romania. B, Czechoslovakia. C, Hungary. D, Bulgaria.
Well, Czechoslovakia is the one that sort of stands out to me, but...
84 LA Olympics.
Romania was pretty hot at that time with gymnastics. Hungary, Bulgaria.
Ten. What are you thinking, mate?
Lock in B, Czechoslovakia.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Locked in. No, it's Romania. The USSR, of course, boycotted in retaliation to the US boycotting in 1980 the Moscow Olympics. 13 other nations boycotted the Games in retaliation, and that was 4 years earlier, as I said. Romania didn't. And as you said, Nona Comaneci had done so well in '76. But there you go, mate. Nearly one question, $1,000. There you go. Pete just won $1,000 for not answering nothing, for walking over. Got $1,000 for doing nothing. How good's that? See you next time on Millionaire Hotseat. Good night, everyone. The Millionaire Hot Seat tonight. We are going to give away $1 million. Let's hope so. Let's do our best to give away $1 million. We've got the 6 contestants ready to go. They all look pretty smart tonight, so let's see if we can give away a whole lot of money. Let's meet them tonight, and they are in seat number 1. David Daly tried to hypnotise his chickens after seeing it done on YouTube. There you go. Reece Turvey has an affiliation with the number 13 and says he has 2 guardian angels looking over him. While making beef pie, Ying Ong Lee added 2 cups of stock instead of 2 spoons. Whoops. While travelling, Deb Henderson dodged many disasters by a mere day or 2. Cassandra Smith threw her mobile phone through her bedroom window in a fit of pique by mistake. After delivering koala souvenirs to the airport, Peter O'Day returned to find his car surrounded by the police. Let's go, David, come on. David Daly is 46 years of age. He's a customer relations manager with Link Group from Mentone, Victoria. What does a customer relations manager at Link Group do?
A lot, Eddie.
Yes.
A lot. Way too much, and I should be paid more money.
Exactly. Tell it to someone who cares. Go on, what? What do you do?
Oh, well, we look after...
Apart from whinge all the time.
Yeah. We look after a lot of superannuation clients we've got, so...
Good on you, mate. Hey, Lisa, happy birthday.
Oh,
it's Lisa's birthday, the lovely Lisa up the back. There you go. Married for 20 years. Where did you meet the beautiful Lisa?
We met 30 years ago
Yeah.
In a local library.
Yeah.
It was Lisa's...
So you're 16?
I was 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got my age, yep.
Yeah, well,
I
you're
was
46,
16.
so I'm smart. 46 minus 30, 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people say I'm 40-16 at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, so we're at a local library. It was Lisa's eureka moment. I guess she spied me there and she couldn't keep her eyes off me.
Yeah, okay.
My mates and I, we were just goofing around. She was apparently studying.
So she's studying, you're acting like a clown at the library.
Yeah, yeah.
The
And
beautiful Lisa looks up and sees you. What's your version, Lisa?
I've just started laughing because I looked at this guy hanging out with his friends and he had a huge hole in his shorts and I could see his undies and I just thought, I mean, there's nothing more embarrassing when you're 16, I don't think. So I was just having a good laugh at him and his friends noticed.
So, David, you thought that she's grinning and smiling at you thinking, what a he-man.
Eddie, I still think that.
Yeah, exactly. And you keep thinking it, David.
Yeah,
That's the way to go, buddy. Anyway, so how did it go from, did you go over?